Hello, Montgomery Delivery here, and I'm sending out a standard message to several clients here this year for tax season 2021. So many of you are receiving this notice once CP162A. Okay, and it says down here that your tax return was filed late, your business tax return, and you owe a whole bunch of money. So rest assured, you don't owe this. And I've been dealing with this notice, this CP162, for 25 years, every year. And some of you have received this video message from me in the past. And so you already know what to expect. But let me explain what happens here with this notice. Rest assured, your tax return was extended. We filed it. So this business tax returns are due March 15th. Okay. So we filed your business return after March 15th. Rest assured that I did an extension for you. It was filed for your business timely on March 15th or by March 15th. I have a certified mailing receipt. So what happens is we produce a ton of extensions here for our business clients. They go in a large envelope. We get a certified mailing receipt that we mailed it on time to the IRS. So this big package of extensions gets received by the IRS in Ogden, Utah. It takes them pre-COVID, it took them a month or two to get these into the system and getting them matched up with tax returns. Well, now since COVID, it takes them 3, 4, 6 months to get these into the system. So what happens is when we e-file your return after March 15th, the return gets into their system right away and gets processed. The IRS's computer, however, does not have the extension in the computer yet because no one at the IRS, even though the envelope is received, it's sitting there at the IRS and no one has input it into the system and matched it with the tax return. So what happens is I e-file your tax return with the IRS, the extension isn't in the system yet, and the computer automatically sends this notice and calculates this tax. All right, so that's why you got the notice. All right, rest assured there is an extension. It's at the IRS. They just haven't input it into the system yet. So here's what's going to happen. At some point, someone at the IRS is going to get that input into the system, and it's going to clear this notice, and the penalty goes away. Okay, and sometimes you get a notice that the penalty went away. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just don't hear from them anymore. Okay, about this. So, so what we do is we just wait it out. There isn't a reason for me to reply to this right now. If I did a reply, so I can reply doing a form 843, and I reply and I send in a copy of the extension. I send in a copy of the extension or the certified mailing receipt. Okay. And then someone at the IRS processes that form 843. They look at the extension. They look at my certified mailing receipt. And then it clears this. Okay. No reason for me to send this in at this point because if I were to send it in, it's going to take them 3 or 4 months to process it. Meanwhile, the extension will get processed before they process my form 843 requesting and showing them proof that we did this. So it's a waiting game. All right. So we wait it out. So what that means is you can expect 2 or 3 more of these notices, and the wording gets more aggressive. Okay. Makes it sound like if you don't pay this money right now, they're going to show up at your house unannounced. They're going to take your car. They're going to take your TV, something like that, in order to settle this debt. All right. Rest assured that's not going to happen. Okay. At some point, they're going to process that extension. At some point, this penalty is going to go away. All right. Now, after 2 of these letters, the third one is a certified letter. And that's going to take about 3 or 4 months until that happens. If you get a certified letter, then I want to know. And then I'm going to go ahead and send in the 843 response, all right, and clear that up. So, so not to worry, okay? It's frustrating, I know, to get these kind of balance due notices from the IRS. And I'm not telling you to ignore them. I'm never going to tell my clients to ignore something from the IRS. I just want you to rest assured that it's going to be cleared up, hopefully automatically. Worst case scenario, if you get that certified letter, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send in the form 843, the request for abatement. I'm going to send in a copy of my certified mailing receipt and send in a copy of the extension. And then that gets it cleared up. Okay. And every year, we send in, I don't know, hundreds of corporate extensions on March 15th. Okay. And every year there's usually about a dozen that the IRS never does get clear it up, and I have to go to that level. Okay, so it does happen, and this is just a normal part of the annual grind of representing clients before the IRS that I go through. So please just be patient with it. Okay, if you have any questions, email me, and but I'm basically just going to say wait it out. I have your extension. I have the certified mailing receipt. So I hope this helps you to rest easy with it. Okay, and thanks for being a client. Take care.